What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Alma, Missouri. I hope you all are doing well. I am doing fantastic because we are back for another episode. I did take the weekend off, not like I do any other day, but whatever. Yeah, I took the weekend off. Um, some mods got updated last week on Friday, one of them including that truck right there, and um, the customizations weren't the same, so I had to rebuy it. So we were down a little bit of money off of that. Um, yeah, I think the last time you saw me, I was in August. I've done a lot in between then and now. Um, I plowed up all of our fields. Well, these four fields. I planted these two back in grass instead of alfalfa. Not sure why. I might replant another one like this one in alfalfa or something. I don't know. I just wanted grass. It's a little bit easier to harvest or to mow down. And then I bought this field up here. I took out a loan. Not surprising. We now have a $1.6 million loan. That's because this field is like, yeah, 600 grand. And I did end up swathing this field. The swather's still over here. Because this is where it ended. And I don't know. I felt like swathing. If we just take a look in the construction menu, you can see them are some small swaths or small rows, swaths. I don't know. Um, so I did actually swath it. I did actually pick it all up. Well, the worker swathed it. I picked it up. So yeah. And then if we look in here, we have 134,000 liters of soybeans, which I would say is I was expecting more off of this field, honestly. Um, but I think I'm used to combining these two fields and then harvesting it, and I get a lot more off of it. So probably enough for now, I guess. I don't know. This guy is over here on this field. He needs to be brought back to the farm, actually. But we can do that later. We just need to get him off of that field because the windrower is going to be coming there shortly. Speaking of the windrower, he is windrowing this grass field over here. So that's what that guy's doing. Did I show you guys this last episode? I don't know. We have a 9RT because somewhere around here there's a plow. Not that plow in between the baler and the seeder. There's a different one. Um, it'd be this guy right here. I don't know where it is. But I needed a more powerful tractor because our tractor, I don't think, I mean, it could pull this, but not very well. So I bought a 9RT. Um, so yeah. Also, the white tracks, I didn't make it have white tracks. It just kind of gets colored in white tracks. It's kind of weird. But then I bought a roller to roll the grass fields, and I bought that seeder at some point to plant the grass. And I have a disc harrow over there by the truck as well. Just here. Oh, there's the plow. It's behind that shed. Look at that. So yeah, that is the update. Let's get back to the combine. Yeah, today we're gonna harvest corn. That is, that's pretty much all we're gonna do today. Is harvest corn. Now, in hindsight, I should have uh, fertilized this cornfield. If we look at the yield monitor, it is in the red. So that's mostly my bad. I really should have fertilized it. Really should have. But if we look at the soybean field, it's very good. Very good. Well, decently good, depending on the soil type. So, yeah. Let's see. As far as finances go, see, I bought that field in November, actually, this soybean field. New vehicles, I don't know what that is. What have I bought? I don't know. No idea. Um, and that's that. From contract income, we made, wow, 583,000 from contract income in August. That's a lot of money. So that helped fund a lot of my purchases in August. But it was still $1.8 million down. You can see there at the bottom of the total. So yeah, we did a lot in August. Did a lot. As far as animals go, cows are doing great. I did feed them in September, maybe end of August, I think. I think I had enough silage from the fermenter. Chickens are doing great. Fed them wheat right off the bat, and then I fed the sheep and goats right off the bat as well. So they are doing great. As far as contracts go, right now, there's a few I could do. Oh wow, an $88,000 baling contract. Although we don't have a round baler. Or do we? Do we have a round baler? I don't think I do anymore. I think I sold it. Did I sell that baler? I did. Okay, so we don't have a round baler. But I'm going to have to do a lot of baling. So I might end up leasing a round baler. An unrealistic one. I know I wasn't going to go unrealistic. But that's a lot of baling, even for me. If I were to go for a round baler, what do we have? So we did have this guy, but it was bugged out. So there's a quick bale, which would probably make the most sense. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Actually, that would make the most sense, going for the quick bale. So yeah, we're going to go with this. We're just going to lease that for the time being. That was $7,000. All right, so that'll pay for this. Let's just accept that contract. Probably should have accepted it beforehand, in case the contract bugged out. All right. As far as the sale goes, there's a that thing for grapes. Grape viner? What is this? Pruner, that's what it is. Forgot what it was called. Now, future plans, just because we're kind of in a low spot here, I do plan on combining these two fields together, field 1 and field 4. I don't know, it just seems like the best idea. Or I could like cut it off right here and then something, but I think it'd be better if we just combine these two fields. Just make it a little easier to harvest, you know? Um, let's see, for what I want to plant next year, it's a really good question. Probably some oats for straw, although we're going to have a lot of straw from this soybean field. Um, so probably oats, definitely corn, definitely soybeans. Not sure in what fields though. I don't really want to do soybeans in this giant field. So we might do corn in this giant field. And then we might do soybeans in this field and this field. And then by that time we might have another field. Who would know? And also I do not plan on having this field as a grass field forever. I do plan on switching it out at some point. All right, so we were pretty much around the first headland. Yeah, not great yield. Not great yield at all. So this is going to be one slow, boring harvest. Because I didn't fertilize it. So my bad. Also, for the 9RT, it is a modded one. Where's it? There it is. So it's this one right here. It's the 9RT series. I thought about going for the 9RX, but I decided against it because that plow is only like 6 meters. 6.7 meters. And that quad track, I do love it, but I felt like it was a little big for that. Not that the 9RT is big for it, but I felt like the 9RT was a little bit more reasonable. And I didn't want to go up to a 9RX right off the bat either. So there's that. So that must have been that must have been the windrower. Yep, that was the windrower. So he's done, so he can be set off on the next grass field. Saving the game. Are there any other contracts that I would like to do? There's a plowing contract. Oh, speaking of plowing, that plow that I have, this one, it is only meant for field work. But then I did buy this one just to combine fields, and I'm pretty sure I put it on the 6 meter working width, and that is only to combine fields. Because I did make this a bigger area right here in the corner. If you guys remember, it like cut off right here and like went down. So it made a really awkward shape over here. So I just took out the trees, combined the field, stuff like that. And since I hadn't used that plow yet, that John Deere plow, I didn't know how it worked properly, or if it worked properly. So I bought that little one only for combining fields. But I did the rest of the fields plowing with the John Deere plow. So there's that. Now there is rain in the forecast for, let's say, 16 o'clock. It is now 10, almost 10:30. So we've got some time. Do, 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 do. Any new contracts? Doubt it, but you know. As far as productions go, I would like to get into productions again. Um, but not sure which ones. I don't know. Um, do I have any modded ones that are good? Not really. I don't know. I might need to find some new productions, I think. Yep. So I will do that in between probably this episode or the next episode. I'll try and find a couple new productions that I haven't done yet. Um, let's see. So you got cake, cornbread, apple pie. Those take things. Ooh, you have chocolate milk. Pizza, buttered popcorn. Yeah. So those are all the same as Iowa Plains View. Well, give or take. What do we have for greenhouses? We do have a large glass greenhouse. So we could place this down. And that would give us apples and blueberries, which I don't think we can do anything with those. Well, we can with apples. So yeah, I don't know. Alright, I am going to go get the grain cart. Because we won't be back on this side of the field for a while. Nah, I can't stop. Alright, but that will do it for today, guys. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.